Hello guys, I am Shubham Balasaheb Devkure. So today we are gonna discussing about the most favorable points in Java, that is the control statement in Java basically. So in that particular point we are gonna discussing about the what are the control statements in Java. After that we are gonna discussing about the types of control statements, and I am gonna giving some example about the four types of the control statement. So let's start it again. So what is the control statement basically? In Java, basically we Java compiler code execute the code from the top to the bottom. So further statement is like further gonna is like just a flow of this river. So further statements are executed by the Java compiler. So to control these flows of statements, so we can use the control statements in Java basically. So that features is very useful for the programming application for the executing code and generating the application basically. So what are the types of the control statements? First is a decision making statement, or after that is the loop statement, and last one is a jump statement basically. So for the decision making is that the types of like further decision making like execute the code bit and gives the boolean value basically in for in uh, in decision making statement. So that's types are if statement, after that if else statements, then else if statement, and last one is a switch statement. So first is if statements. In that particular point, like we have a certain true or false value. So like I am Java can execute the code basically in if statement is like it's giving a true or false basically value in boolean value basically. So for the further that kind of condition is used for the if statement. So after that we are going we have else statement. So basically in that particularly if else statement, in that particular if else statement, so Java has two value, like I have some plus value and other have no apple. So basically that particular scenario we use if else statement. So like num1 is greater than num2, so it's true or true, then basically code is generated between the if statement. So if the value is not true, then else statement is generated basically. So that's it for the if else statement. So after that we are going to discussing about the else if statement. So for the statement further like multiple statement main is there, two or more if statement is there. So for the things that time else if statement is gonna use for the applications, like I have two values and other people have other two people have more one value or two values. So I'm checking which value is correcting that particular point. So that's gonna happen in this way generating code in Java basically. So last one is a switch statement in decision making system. So that's how like we have to use more than like we have cases like 7 to 8 cases is there. So by using else if statement, so it's not uh, good, like it's not a better coding for the application. So we can use the switch statement, and for the switch statement we can use like multiple statements and multiple cases of there. So for that have some default value, and that needs a break statement for the switch statement is there. So after that we have loop statement basically. So what is the loop statement again? I'm saying that. So for the loop statement, like one statement is there, so we can use one or more time for one more time. So that statement for the using for loop statement we are basically. So what are the types of loop statement is for loop, while loop, do while loop, or that's it. For loop is there, or do for loop for loop, like we have multiple conditions. So using that scenario for by I'm using that particular scenario is the for loop statement, for loop statement. So after that while loop is there. So for the applications we have like one conditions, that scenario on particularly we using while loop statements. After that do while loop is there, and similarly we can use that particular points. After that we have jump statement basically. So in that jump statement is break statement is there, and continue statement is there. So as I said above, like switch statement used to the break statement is there. So in that particular scenario, break statement is used for to continue the flow of uh, to continue the break for the gear given present condition to to break sorry, I'm saying that to break the given condition we can use the break statement. So after that we can say that continue uh, we can say that to continue further to break the conditions and use other uh, uh, to continue the flow of the uh, condition we can use the continue statement. That's it for today, and thank you Hepshan for this giving me such a good opportunity. Once again thank you.